Gabe Brkic. No! All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus, and it looks like it's Greg Joseph's kicking job is his.
Yeah, looks like he kicked the shit out of the competition. Gabe Brkic, goodbye. Before we get into a little more, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the vids. We are closing in on 7,300 subscribers, on our way to 8,000. And you know who else is on his way? Out the door is Gabe Brkic.
Yeah, why don't we show some compassion here? I mean, Gabe Brkic comes in as an undrafted free agent, had an uphill climb anyways, and it sounds like, it sounds like he didn't really knock anybody's socks off. It actually sounds like he had a pretty rough time. Still the coolest photo ever when it comes to especially undrafted free agents and kickers.
Do you have it handy?
I don't. Do you?
Yeah. I don't, but yeah, it sounds like he had a really tough week this week, missing a lot of kicks. That was the final nail in the coffin, as they say, for this Cowboy to get the axe. And, you know, good for Greg Joseph. You know, they bring in competition, an undrafted guy. Yes, he's an undrafted rookie. This guy had a big leg in college, a guy some were thinking maybe would actually unseat Greg Joseph as the Vikings kicker, but he held his own. And now it's Greg Joseph or bust, unless they bring in somebody else. Do you think there's going to be competition for Greg Joseph in camp?
I don't think so. I mean, it's kind of best case scenario. I mean, if this was to get down to the wire, then it would kind of have the same feeling like, oh man, Joseph, they're handing it to him. It's his job. Let's see what he can do. He had a fantastic end to the season last year, hot patooties, and I fully expect the same thing. So I think they're showing Greg Joseph some respect by letting this man
There it
go.
is. There it is. You know, you hate to see a guy like that go. I mean, that was a cowboy hat made out of a cowhide there. That is how badass that guy is. But maybe we need a picture of Greg Joseph in a similar getup because he is the Vikings kicker. Here's the thing, too. I actually like that we have one kicker now going to the camp. Give them all the reps. Get everybody down. Well-oiled machine. You can do this with your eyes closed between your holder and the long snapper, the kicker. The timing should all be there. No more splitting reps. Been doing that way too much the last couple of preseasons. So I love that. And now we do have an open roster spot, so Vikings going to bring another crusty old vet to add to this mix.
I can't wait to see. They must have somebody in mind. They're not going to let that stay vacant for long. And like you said, you nailed it. He gets all the reps. They're going to get a very good look at him. If he steps on his dick in the next 2 months, whatever, put him out the door. We'll get a very good look at him.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have just to completely fall apart to not be the team's kicker. So Greg Joseph, I'm excited. You know, he really finished strong last year. You look at the second half of the season. If he can build off that and be consistent, give the Vikings something they just don't have, a reliable kicker, that would be absolutely huge.
Yeah, so Gabe Brkic, appreciate the time. Thank you for your service in the beautiful shade of purple. We wish you nothing but the best. And if everything goes as it has in the past, Gabe Brkic will go on to be a Hall of Fame kicker. So this is a good sign for Gabe Brkic's career.
That's a great point. That is a great point. Gabe should be very happy. But, you know, right now he's probably already been up, you know, milking the cows and tending the fence, what they do there on the farm. So I'm sure it's what he's been doing. But he'll be kicking again soon enough. So that's it. Goodbye, Gabe Brkic. Thank you for the memories. And also remember this. If you have a headache, try soaking your feet in hot water. It can help your head feel better.